And we're live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for week 9 of the NFL. Week picks. Yeah, we've been gone for a minute. I had some personal issues I had to take care of. But we will show you the results of week 8 and week 7. Let's go with week 7. Week 7 was just me and you, Jesse. Oh, matter of fact, before we get started, let me introduce Jesse. Sometimes I miss Forrest. What's going on, man?
What's up, Lamar? How are you today?
Doing good. Definitely doing good, especially knowing that my Atlanta Braves are World Series champions.
I saw that, man. I was pulling for him.
Appreciate you.
I was happy Freddie got him some.
Yeah, Freddie got him one, and hopefully we can keep him. But that's beside the point. Let's get to week 7. We did not give you the results of week 7. As of week 7, Jesse, you had 10 wins.
I did.
I had 9. You beat me by 1. So congratulations to you on that one, week 7.
If you really look at it, though, I beat you by 2 because I knew my boys wasn't going to win against Tampa Bay, but I'm not going to pick against them.
That is true. That is definitely true. I messed up a lot, man. We all messed up on the Carolina Panthers. And then what messed me up was picking Miami over the Falcons, which I always pick against the Falcons anyway.
The Ravens. What happened to the Ravens?
We both picked the Ravens, so we ain't worried about it. What else?
That's why I lost on the Panthers,
Chiefs.
The Ravens, and, of course, my Bears.
The Chiefs let me down. The Chiefs let me down. And
I don't know why you picked them.
Because, man, I thought, man, I don't know. I be tripping.
I don't know what you was thinking.
I be tripping. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I believe you just got a little bit too much faith in Patrick Mahomes.
I do, and it's all gonna change.
He started to look like Jameis Winston.
That is definitely true. But you were the winner, so congratulations to you on that. And if Reggie would have played, you would have beat him too because he had 9 wins also.
Yeah, I think you and him had the exact same pick that week. That's why he didn't even tune in.
You're absolutely right.
But I'm gonna give Reggie an extra win because I think he said I had a better beard than you that week when we were on here.
So you want him to tie with you?
That's just what Reggie said. I didn't say it.
So you want him to tie? Okay, I can understand that. I accept it. I will accept it. But moving on to week 8. Last week, we did not do a show at all. Let's get the results on that one. Let's go to the first one. Green Bay Packers, Arizona Cardinals. We both picked Arizona, including Reggie. We lost.
We all lost.
Yeah, we all lost that.
We all had too much faith in that Cardinals offense. And they had the opportunity. They had the opportunity.
They was unbeaten. Aaron Rodgers didn't have not one wide receiver. And, yeah, they still won.
That's how good he is.
Yeah.
That's just...
He definitely showed it.
Going to be interesting to see what they do this week.
That is true. Let's go to the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. We all picked Atlanta. Let us down.
I'm mad at y'all for picking Atlanta simply because when I pick Atlanta, they win. But when y'all pick Atlanta,
when we all go for Atlanta, they lose. So
it really is probably Reggie's fault because Reggie's the diehard Saints fan, and Matt Ryan was like, you know what? Nah, fuck Reggie.
Yeah, he picked Atlanta. Move on to the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. We all picked Buffalo. That's a dub right there. Ain't too much to say about that one. That was easy. Moving on, San Francisco 49ers taking on your Chicago Bears. We all picked the Bears. Thanks a lot, Jay.
That surprised me.
That
surprised me.
I thought the Bears were going to pull it off.
I mean, Justin had a pretty good game. The defense has been there all year. the issues on the offensive side of the ball. They can't score points.
That's true.
It's same old same. Seems like no matter what. Strong defense can't score.
That's true. I agree with that 100%. But it's all right. We moving on to the next one. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. I picked the Browns. Reggie
We
picked
all
the
did,
Browns.
I think.
Yeah, we all did. And lost. What was going on with us last week?
You know what? I'm gonna quit calling it Ben's team, or what you call is
Bitch ass
BABB.
BABB.
Because this is turning into TJ Watt's team.
Which I expect because
TJ Watt has been on a terror the last few
it's
weeks.
always good though.
And he is winning them some football games, in my opinion.
I definitely agree on that one as well. So we are struggling right now. Did we
Oh,
pick
yeah.
Did we
It's
pick
okay. We're
anything
going to get a
different?
dub.
Oh, yeah, this next one. The Eagles taking on the Lions. We all picked the Eagles. Yeah, first win. Expected, right? Lions just suck.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we can't talk too much about Reggie's favorite quarterback, Jared Goff.
Hey,
Moving on.
you know what's crazy about that game right there?
Yeah.
Miles Sanders was out, and they rushed the ball like 40 times.
It's ridiculous. Matter of
Why
fact, I think
they got a vendetta against that cat or what?
I don't know because Miles Sanders don't ever get those kind of touches, and he gets them against the Detroit Lions. So that says a lot about the Detroit Lions, to be honest with you. They just don't care.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's go to the Tennessee Titans versus the Indianapolis Colts, in which both of y'all picked the Tennessee Titans. I'm the only one with the Colts, so I'm the only one with the L. I thought we were going to get 2017. I'm still waiting on 2017 Carson Wentz, man. I'm sorry.
And you probably going to be waiting.
Hey, we might get him
He ain't
tonight.
coming back.
We might get him tonight. We going to see. We got to discuss that a little bit later.
We're going to talk about tonight's game here shortly.
Yeah, we are.
You ain't getting him back, dude. He's not coming back.
We shall see. Let's go to the Cincinnati Bengals versus the New York Football Jets. We all picked the Bengals, and yeah, the Bengals fucked up. Yeah, let's just say the Bengals fucked up.
Bengals, I don't know what they done last week, honestly. Like, did they prepare at all? Or did they think they was going to roll in and just win a football game if they showed up? But they didn't.
I don't know.
I give credit to the Jets' defensive line. They was after Joe Burrows. The secondary was still kind of trash, but they stopped the run pretty well. They held Joe Mixon down to next to nothing and sacked Joe Burrows like 3 or 4 times. So
yeah, that is true. That is true. Sorry, y'all. I'm always late doing my damn fantasy draft. I mean, my fantasy league lineup. But that's
is your fan on?
No, my fan ain't on. I don't have anything on.
Distorted.
I'm distorted? How much? A lot? Let me check mine. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the audio.
There it comes. Say it again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. What about now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. We got my LA Rams taking on the Houston Texans. Everybody picked the Rams, of course. Let's just skip that one.
That wasn't even a game.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Well, I mean, they did score 22 points, but it was in the fourth quarter. New England Patriots versus the LA Chargers. We all picked the Chargers and lost. What
we all toted an L too.
Yeah, what happened on that one?
I think the Chargers are coming back down to earth. To be honest with you, the league has accumulated enough film to study the offense, and the defense isn't the best. I mean,
That is true.
They're stand up. They're not just trash, but they're not the best. You can score points on these cats. The rush defense is not very, very good for the Chargers. And Justin Herbert's been struggling. That's 2 weeks in a row now. I praised him early in the season, and he's not showing me the longevity right now. But
I can definitely understand.
You can never really truly underestimate a Bill Belichick defense. He, for some reason, knows how to get in a quarterback's head. So
yeah, he definitely did that, especially against Justin Herbert. And things are looking up for the Patriots, 4-4.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one, Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Seattle Seahawks. We all picked the Seattle Seahawks, of course. We ain't got to talk about that one too much. Blowout.
Not too much.
But
hey, I'm happy for Geno Smith, though. Got him a W.
Yeah, he deserved it. Let's check and see if he can get another. Moving on to the next one, we got the Washington football team taking on the Denver Broncos. Both of y'all picked the Denver Broncos. I still believe in Trevor Siemian. Yes, I'm still fucking up. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, God, man, he had all the hype, man. I don't know what happened.
Don't believe the hype.
Obviously, don't believe the hype. I can't believe I had him in the lineup. All right, moving on to the next one. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And now let me explain. On the show, Reggie picked his Saints, okay? And we did a shot bet. However, on these picks,
he picked the Bucks.
We all lost. Because we all picked the Bucks. He did not have faith in his team whatsoever.
None of us did.
No, nobody did. And they won.
I believe the defense could slow them down. I didn't think stop them and score enough points to outscore Tom Brady and crew. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either. Move on to the next one. Sunday Night Football. Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Now, Jesse, did you make this pick before finding out that wasn't going to play?
No.
I picked the Cowboys.
I had the Cowboys knowing Cooper Rush was still going to be the quarterback.
I said I found out that Cooper Rush was going to be the quarterback, and I still went with him. And we won.
I thought about it. I was like, man, that's tragic. But I still have faith because he has a two-headed monster running game and enough pieces around him to where all he's really got to do is manage that football game and not try to be too spectacular and rely on his defense, which is very strong this year, to do their job.
That's true.
Basically.
That's true.
But I was proud of the cat to come back late and score like he did. Yeah. That's a testament to how, I know a lot of y'all hate to say it, doesn't bother me any, how good the Cowboys are this year.
Well, I mean, I like the Cowboys. I don't have no hate against the Cowboys. It's the fans.
If you go back and watch many videos, I hate the Cowboys comes out of your mouth all the time. So
yeah, I hate the Cowboys because their fans are annoying, okay? They are annoying. Every win they get, Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. Guess what I just heard after my Atlanta Braves won the World Series? Guess what the first thing I hear coming from a Cowboys fan? You do know that the last time the Braves won the World Series, the Cowboys won the You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They need all this in order.
That just means that the last time they won it was in the 90s.
Right. That's the last time the Braves won it in the 90s. So they feel like it's whatever. I hate the Cowboys fans. All right, let's move on to the last one because this game is about to start. New York Giants taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. It was a close game. You picked the Giants. We both picked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs won.
Yeah.
You almost had to win if it wasn't for Daniel Jones not being able to get a first down on the game-winning drive.
It's poor clock management in that game. Didn't see that coming, honestly.
That's true.
They had a few penalties right there at the end, one of which being delay of game, and you don't have any timeouts. I mean, come on, coach. What the hell are you doing, Jason Garrett?
That is true. That is true.
That's why Dallas is doing well, because you're not there.
Begin, I want you to speak your language, Jesse, because I got to do something right quick. Talk to the fans. Talk to the people.
He wants me to talk to the fans. Meanwhile, we fixing to get ready for this week, because I keep whooping their tail every week. Even though last week everybody had a bad week, I still won. Sometimes I miss. This week's going to be a good one. We're getting into the grind of the season. You're getting into conference play. It will be a week of good football and a few upsets, I think. I do believe that. I don't know what Lamar is doing. He's supposed to be hosting the show. I wish somebody would start letting them comments roll. We got a game fixing to start here in a few minutes. Got the Jets and the Colts about to kick off. Jets are coming off of a unexpected win, an impressive quarterback showing, and an impressive defensive showing, except for the secondary. Secondary wasn't so impressive. They still allowed over 200 yards and a few touchdowns. But the defensive line showed up. Colts. The Colts coming off a loss last week. But it wasn't a terrible loss or anything. There was a few unfortunate mishaps and turnovers. I am anxious to hear what Lamar has got to say, because he's been praying for Carson Wentz of 2017 to come back. He ain't coming back. He's not coming back. But if there's anybody out there that wants to join, wants to make their picks along with us, wants to talk crap along with us, put it in the comments. Comment, get with us, and let's have some fun. Let's chop it up. Let's talk smack.
That's right. I agree. 100%. Now, I can trash this week 8 because you got your win.
You didn't even want to add them numbers up, did you?
You got 7. I got 6. You and Reggie got 7. I got 6.
Everybody toted a damn losing record last week.
Yeah, everybody had a losing record.
It was a terrible week of upsets as far as, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because this game is on right now. We got Thursday Night Football. Colts at home taking on those Mike White Jets.
Icy White Jets.
Who you got in this one? Before we begin, I'm gonna give you Reggie. I'm gonna give you Reggie's pick first.
Give me Reggie's pick.
He picked Colts.
Because Reggie's not stupid.
All right. So are you picking the Colts?
They're at home.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it's a fluke win. They did do some good things last week. But yeah, the Colts. You're not gonna get Carson Wentz in 2017, but they're gonna win the football game.
Okay. Now this was Reggie's exact words. He said Colts will win, but they won't cover the spread. Because the spread was 10.5. Now I don't understand how the hell they got 10.5.
10.5?
10.5.
I think they got too much faith in Carson Wentz and not enough faith in the Jets' run defense.
and Mike White.
Yeah.
They're like, Mike White, that was a fluke. That was a fluke.
So
However,
everybody got the cold.
yeah, we all riding with the Colts on that. All right, now let's get to another game. Let's go to the Sunday games that's happening. First one, we got the Cleveland Browns taking on those Cincinnati Bengals. Now, both teams coming off of a loss. Browns suffered that loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Bengals lost to the Jets, who are playing right now. Bengals 5-3, Browns 4-4. Both teams definitely need a win. The line is Cincinnati -2.5. Jesse, who you got?
Just with everything that's been going on in the Browns organization
Wow.
and this distraction of Odell Beckham, and the slipping faith I'm having in an injured Baker Mayfield, Joe Mixon, Joe Burrows, and the Bengals are going to come out pissed off to losing to the Jets this weekend, and I think they win outright.
So you got the Bengals.
I got the Bengals.
Reggie agree with you. He got the Bengals too. Now, I just want to let you know, Jesse, that I can't remember which week it was. I believe it was week 5 or week 6. You said that coming off the John Gruden saga, that the Las Vegas Raiders will have the confidence and they will all rally as a team to win that game. They play next after the John Gruden getting fired, right? Remember that?
I do. I said it.
I'm going to do the same thing for the Cleveland Browns. The Browns will do this all because of all that is happening. Because one thing I can say, they don't miss Odell. I'm going to be honest with you. They don't miss him because he's gone. Because last year, when he was gone, they won in spite of him. And I feel like they would do the same. One thing they trying to do is not get rid of him because he knows he's very valuable to any other team that he goes to. Easily. And more than likely, he'll probably go to a divisional rival. Either the
From what I understand,
or the
and this is just from what I'm gathering, is they are trying to get rid of him, but because they owe him so much money, nobody wants him.
However, they don't want to pay that either.
They stuck. They're the ones on the contract.
Yeah, but they'd rather just let him sit out and just pay him the rest of the year. Because, I mean, they got the money to do it. I'm just going to be honest. They can afford to pay him.
I mean, they ain't got no choice. But I think the NFLPA is going to get involved in this some shape, way, or form. Because it ain't doing that guy no good to not be on the football field in some shape, way, or form for his career.
And he actually is kind of hurt. He got a shoulder injury. But, I mean, he could play if he wanted to. And then the thing that happened, his father making them videos. So, yeah. A lot of scrutiny in there. But they will rally and find a way to beat the Bengals. I think the Bengals are...
the rally and boot, huh?
Yep, rally and boot. Moving on to the next game, we got the Denver Broncos taking on them Dallas Cowboys. However, them Dallas Cowboys coming off a good win, even though they didn't have their starting quarterback, Dak Prescott. And the Denver Broncos have struggled, even though they did win last week, if I'm not mistaken.
The Denver Broncos have struggled. And they lost one of their best defensive players in a trade at the trade deadline.
Oh, you're talking about Von Miller. Yeah, he did come to
Denver Broncos, I'm not going to say they don't stand a chance, but they ain't got a prayer. Cowboys.
So you got the Cowboys. So before I actually give you, well, you got the Cowboys. Let's go and put that up there. Reggie's pick I don't know if it's hate for the Cowboys or the fact that he believes that
I can't wait
Cowboys need to,
for
they need to start
Mark
doing Cowboys things. They need to start doing Cowboys things. What they normally do and fuck up. I don't know which one is it.
This is a different. This is a different group of guys, man. This is a
Hey,
different breed of cowboy.
that's just how I think Reggie is speaking.
Oh, okay.
It's not coming from me because obviously I got the Cowboys. Dak Prescott's coming back. I don't see no reason for them to lose this game whatsoever.
Because if he retweaks his calf or something, hey, Cooper, come on in.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's the picks for that game. Let's move on to the next game. Houston Texans versus the Miami Dolphins, which would have been awesome if we would have finally got a trade between those two and Deshaun Watson would have been able to play. However, the trade did not happen. I think that's one of the reasons why it didn't happen, because they did not want to see Deshaun Watson on that field playing against them for the first game of the regular season. Do we even need to discuss this? Or do you feel like
I mean, you've got what 2-1-7 teams? The battle for the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, Reggie got the Dolphins.
I'm with Reggie on this. I have zero faith in the Texans defense. And Mills. So yeah, Dolphins.
Dolphins, I got the Dolphins also. Minus 5.5 is the spread for the Miami Dolphins. They might cover it. It depends on how bad they beating them. It should be a blowout. It's just no, because the Dolphins ain't really that good. It'll be a close game, but they should win by 7. That's what I'm going with. All right, let's move on to the next one. Reggie's favorite game of any week. We got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. Now, the Atlanta Falcons did lose against the Carolina Panthers, and now they're 3-4. While the New Orleans Saints at 5-2 did beat everybody's potential division winner, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. However, they do not have Jameis. He out for the rest of the year. Rumor has that Phillip Rivers could go to the team. But as of right now, it's either Taysom Hill or Trevor Siemian. But they did get Mark Ingram back before the trade deadline. So, Falcons, I mean, they lost. Then Calvin Ridley got mental issues, and I'm praying for him. Hope he's doing good about that.
The Saints defense is going to win this football game for the New Orleans Saints. Matt Ryan's struggling right now. Calvin Ridley's hurt. The veteran leadership that he does bring to the field is not going to overcome the Saints secondary in this one. Their defense is just too strong. He's not going to be able to make players out of guys that aren't established and make simple mistakes. The Saints are going to be able to capitalize on that sort of stuff. They haven't had a running game all year. And the Saints defense can score. So I think if whoever plays quarterback, we'll see Taysom Hill run some wildcat. I don't see him throwing the ball much. Whoever else they pick up and throw around, it's going to be the Saints.
The fact of the disrespect that Taysom Hill, who decided at the beginning of the year that he want to be a full quarterback, and yet y'all still can't believe he would throw the ball. It's hilarious.
You love it because you can't stand it. You don't even like saying his name. I can't even say his name.
Oh, Taysom Hill? Yeah, I can say his name. I can definitely say his name. I got the Saints. I mean, obviously. Just saying that Nyheim Hines just scored a touchdown, and I did not put him in on my fantasy league. Yeah, I suck. All right, moving on to the next one. We got the Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Football Giants. Vegas Raiders are 5-2. They coming off a bye, while the Giants just got through playing on Monday night. Short week for them. Yeah, I can see everybody picking one team, but let's
It's
ask.
not a hard pick in this one.
Let's ask.
Rest and relaxation and strong defensive line. Derek Carr at the helm. I mean, I like Daniel Jones. I do. He just doesn't have the firepower around him. It's going to be the Raiders.
You got the Vegas Raiders. Well, Reggie got the Raiders. Now, I did pick an upset to happen in this week. And I believe Saquon is coming back.
Do it.
Is coming back.
Do it.
Kenny
Do it.
Galladay should be able to make his return.
We've been saying that for 3 weeks.
Daniel Jones need to get a good win at home.
Come on.
So, with all that being said, of course I got the Raiders. Man, come on. Why would you think that I not picked the Raiders? Why would you think I not picked the Raiders? Tried to hype all that stuff up just so I could pick the Raiders. Of course the Raiders going to win that one. Moving on to the next one. We got the New England Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. Now, I do not know the status of Sam Darnold because he did have that concussion. But P.J. Walker will probably be the backup quarterback if he's unable to play. Both teams are 4-4. But the Patriots are unbeaten on the road. Who you got in this one?
So let me look. Yeah, both teams are 4-4. And this is something I was thinking about earlier. These are the type of games right here where Bill Belichick shines and way he prepares and gets his teams to perform. It's the middle lull of the season. Guys are getting banged up. Early on in the season, they're pumped, they're ready to go, they're staying hungry. Then that middle lull, if you're winning, you're not doing maybe everything you need to be doing in the work week to prepare for the next game. You're losing, you're staying hungry, but if you're losing, well, you're probably on a crappy team. Whereas the Patriots have never been a crappy team. This is where he brings his abilities to the table and puts his teams in positions to win and puts his defense in positions to stop offenses. I don't really care what quarterback they've got right now in Carolina. A healthy Sam Darnold. Bill Belichick is going to win this football game. He's got a level-headed quarterback with Mac Jones, and his defensive schemes are going. They're infamous in giving all quarterbacks fits when they're executed correctly.
That's true. I agree with that 100%. Reggie agree. He got the Patriots. Now, I got one thing about this. I believe this is a trap game. I really do. I believe this could be a trap game. I believe Christian McCaffrey is making his return back. They do got both Stephon Gilmore, who wants to seek revenge, and I believe C.J. Henderson will be playing. So they do got 2 good corners. Defense ain't really that bad. It's mainly been Sam Darnold's struggles on offense and the lackluster running backs that he have had in the backfield since Christian McCaffrey been hurt. Christian McCaffrey is returning. He should be returning. I think he's
But them hamstrings, man, those hamstrings are easily re-aggravated, and
they definitely linger.
I can't see it.
I mean, I got the Patriots, but I believe this could be a trap game. I really do.
Noted. Let me note that.
This could be a trap game. All right, while you putting them notes down, let's go to the next one. We got the Philadelphia Eagles on the road against the Raiders. That's wrong.
So who? What? How?
Hold on.
The Eagles are at home.
Yeah, I know I'm tripping. We got the Chargers on the road taking on the Eagles. I never made a change on that one. I thought I went too far. I went back last week. So we got the LA Chargers who struggled because they lost to the Patriots. So now that's another loss for them in which they We had high hopes for them, thinking they would be
Did
the top team in the AFC. Now they're 4-3, taking on an Eagles team who haven't won at home. They're 0-3 3-5 overall. They got the Chargers -1.5 in this game. Let's just be honest. Justin Herbert, he got really impressive numbers. But Jalen Hurts, his numbers ain't really too bad. He got 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, but you know he got rushing touchdowns.
right.
He's barely under 200 yards in passing yards than Justin Herbert. The only problem is that he got a banged up running back, but the running game did really well last week.
Yeah, they used 3 other guys this past week and rushed the ball over 40 times and were very successful. Now, granted, it was against the Detroit Lions defense, but guess what? The LA Chargers run defense struggles just as bad. I think they're 20th in the league, somewhere around there. With that being said, I think Jalen Hurts and the offensive coordinator figure out how to mix and match and try and balance the offense this week because the Chargers defense can be scored upon. The question is the Eagles defense going to be able to stop Justin Herbert and crew? Even though we've seen Justin Herbert struggle the last couple of weeks, we know he has good games in him and is capable of delivering wins.
Right.
However, it's only a matter of time. I think the Eagles win their first game at home and give the folks of Philadelphia a little love.
So you got the Eagles. You flying.
I do. It's going to be a good game, though.
Okay. So let me show you Reggie speak. He agreed. He got the Eagles winning this game. Now let's go to me. Are we all going to ride on the Eagles?
Are we?
I like the Eagles. Now,
I love Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I like him too. I really do. I do like Justin Herbert. I like Jalen Hurts also. He's definitely on my fantasy. I think I might got him in 2 leagues on my fantasy. I like his style of play. I like what he's able to do. I like the running game, even though they do not have Miles Sanders. Boston Scott, Gainwell, and also Jordan Howard came out of nowhere. Remember Jordan Howard for your Bears? He used to play for y'all.
Adjust your mic. Starting to distort again.
Distorted again? Oh, let me fix that. What about now?
Getting better.
What about now? What about now? Still not good? Well, I'm going to have to edit it in order to fix it. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. If y'all can't hear me, please let me know in the comments as soon as you get a chance. But
and then I can hear you.
Okay.
It's just a little distorted now.
Just a little bit? Okay. Well,
roll on.
All that said, I like the Chargers. I like that offense. I like Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is feeling bad for all these games that he's been struggling in the past couple of weeks. And I believe he will bounce back. I got the Chargers.
I'm not mad at you.
It will be a good game. It definitely will be a good game. I believe high scoring. The over-under is at 50. I wouldn't be shocked if it went over.
Over-under is 50?
50.
It's going to be over.
Yeah, it's going to be a high-scoring game. I definitely can see that happen. All right, let's go to this next one. We got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. It seems like the Bills always play an easy game. I can't remember the last hard game they played.
They played a stronger schedule the first of the season.
Well, they blew teams out because I know they beat the Texans. Oh, that's why. They played the AFC South. That's why they got easy game. So the Bills versus Jags. Who do you got in this one?
Josh Allen by himself.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Yeah, it ain't nothing else to be said, right?
Yeah, I'm just go. There you go. Yep.
And
Yep.
yeah, we all got the Bills, man. We all riding high on the Bills. That was too easy. This one might not be that easy. Let's go to it. We got the Minnesota Vikings on the road taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now, this game is quite interesting. I believe that the Minnesota Vikings are upset that they did not come through with that win against the Dallas Cowboys without Dak Prescott. However, they are going up against a team who is probably 2 weeks upset because they had a bye last week. And the week before, the Cincinnati Bengals beat the hell out of them. So you got to rest up. You got to
Beat
arrest
him like a redheaded
Lamar
stepchild.
Jackson. You got arrested Lamar Jackson, rested defense. 5-2, 3-1 at home. I don't think they want to lose again like that. Who do you have, Jesse? But before you go, I just want to show you Reggie's. Are you ready? All right, now you can continue. Reggie picked the Vikings.
Well, before I say the name, I bet the team in purple wins.
Ah, that's a good pick. I want to see the over-under on the team that
the Vikings are so wishy-washy. Okay? They're so wishy-washy. 1 week they have a strong offense. The next week they score 7 points. Mm-hmm. On the flip side, the defense for the Ravens is so wishy-washy. That is true. 1 week they hold a quarterback to 100 yards and pick them off a couple of times. The next week they give up 400 yards. That is true. I don't get it. But I think the running game is entirely too strong for the Baltimore Ravens with all their plethora of old all-pro running backs, not to mention the MVP, Lamar Jackson, who can stand in the pocket and pass. He's not only got one receiver, he's not only got two receivers, he's got three now with his tight end. So they're well rested, they're well rehearsed, they've spent time studying, getting their chemistry together, and figuring out a plan on how they're going to go out here and execute and destroy the Minnesota Vikings. I got the Ravens.
You got the Ravens. All right. So Vikings, Ravens. That is not an actual Baltimore Ravens helmet. I believe that is a youth league football team Ravens helmet. Am I correct?
I also coached the Ravens. Not the ones in Baltimore, the ones in Boonville.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. That is not an actual Baltimore Ravens helmet. That is a Boonville Ravens. All right, so I think I mentioned this a whole bunch of times on the show that this is my mother's favorite team, the Baltimore Ravens, because I think I picked them one time because it was my mother's favorite team. Also, they are coming off a bye. That is very important to mention.
Nice rest.
Yes. You definitely got Lamar Jackson, who should be able to ball out against this Viking defense. I've been told that this Viking defense is very good. Did not show it last week when they let Cooper Rush actually throw all over them. Running game will be a difference. Dalvin Cook really haven't been doing too well, but I mean, he is still Dalvin Cook.
He gashed a few.
Yeah, I mean, he can come out the backfield. Now, this is going to be the problem. The key factor in this game is Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is the factor because it ain't like he don't have weapons on offense. You got to add him. You have a Justin Jefferson. You have Dalvin Cook. You have a decent tight end. I like Coughlin. I picked him up on fantasy a couple of times. I like what he's able to do. I even like Osborne. I like that. I mean, his first 2 weeks of the season, he was doing really well. He was actually hurting my fantasy because I had Adam Thielen, and Thielen wasn't getting the catches. Osborne was getting the catches. However, they ain't gonna be able to stop Mark Andrews. They're not, and that's his go-to guy. So I got the Ravens. They ain't gonna be able to stop that. They ain't gonna be able to stop that man.
They ain't gonna be able to stop him.
They're not.
Because not only can they run the football, Lamar can stand in the pocket and throw.
That is true. I can. And I believe Sammy Watkins is coming back. He is getting good rapport with Hollywood Brown. He has caught at least a bomb the last couple of games they played. He has caught a couple bombs. And he actually catching some good short routes too, like 10-yard routes. He's doing good rapport with Marquise Brown. So
I like old Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, Hollywood Brown is pretty good.
He's got his deep threat.
Then
he's got his guy that'll cut across the middle, and he's got his tight end. I mean, spread it out.
Yeah,
run the route.
Ravens win this one. I got the Ravens. Let's move on to the next one. We got the Green Bay Packers without Aaron Rodgers because he wants to catch COVID unvaccinated, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, who has won last week, but they've been struggling. They don't look like a Super Bowl team at all.
That was a struggle win, as Reggie would say, for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Exactly. I agree 100%.
Struggle win against the New York Giants?
Right. So, will they get a struggle win against Jordan Love? Or will Jordan Love find a way to win and beat the Kansas City Chiefs? Who you got?
I have more faith in the parts and the veteran Aaron Jones, the veteran Devontae Adams, the veteran Randall Cobb to help Aaron Love manage an offense and rely on the defense to stop or at least put enough pressure on Patrick Mahomes. Because look, all these guys are watching the same damn films. In defense, all you've got to do to Patrick Mahomes right now is sit back and make him be patient. Guess what? He can't be patient.
That is true.
He tries to push balls instead of taking what the defense gives him, which is them short routes, and he cannot be patient. Okay. So the defense will manage that, put pressure on him with the defensive line, and there's enough veteran pieces around where Aaron Love can fall in for Aaron Rodgers, and I got the Packers. Because the Chiefs' defense is trash.
So you got the Green Bay Packers.
I do.
Okay. So Reggie's pick is up next. So Reggie, do you want? Is anyone you want to talk about this game?
No, you know my pick.
He got the Chiefs. He got the Chiefs. And I'm sorry, Jesse.
Reggie, my guy, what's good, man?
Not much, man. Missed last week. Was a personal matter going on, and I didn't know about the time situation for this week. So that's why I'm just now arriving.
Hey, you arrived in good enough time because my
Lamar's made all your picks for you.
I'm pretty sure he has.
I did. And you got the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I got the Chiefs too. So
I can't believe you picked the Falcons.
Just you know that. You know that. Ain't no way in hell.
Yeah.
I demand a recount.
Yeah, you demand a recount. It was rigged. I understand. It was rigged. All right. Let's go to this next game. We got the Arizona Cardinals taking on San Francisco 49ers. Now, in this one, the Cardinals are coming off a first loss of the season on Thursday night. So they got a little bit of more extra rest. But they're going up against a 49ers team who just got through beating Jesse's team. So obviously Jesse got the Cardinals, right? But I just get it from the words of your mouth.
I mean, you already understood that. And it's not because they beat my team. It's because the Cardinals are just a far better team.
Oh, my bad. Reggie, who you got, dude?
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Have you heard anything about Kyler Murray's condition?
Yeah, his condition is he's been missing practice.
And
so has D-Hop.
Yeah, I know he's questionable. I know he's questionable. You got him on fantasy.
And AJ Green is out because he got COVID.
Shit.
Yeah.
Still going Cardinals. I'm not picking a fucking team who got three wins on this season. This is not gonna happen.
They still got their running backs, bro.
Hey, they 3-4. You're right. They haven't won a home game.
That's terrible.
They haven't won a home game.
Had they won a divisional game?
I think. I don't know. Did they beat the Seahawks?
No. No,
They
that
haven't
was
won
the
a
hell I
divisional
voted that week.
They haven't won a divisional game because we ain't played them yet. So no, they haven't won a divisional game. And they lost to the Cardinals, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So no. And yes, lost to Seahawks, lost to Packers, lost to Cardinals. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we all going with the Cardinals. No, I wasn't gonna pick them.
Lamar, who did you pick in the Chiefs Packers? I didn't catch you.
Oh, Chief. I got Chief.
Jesse, who did you pick on the Falcons and Saints?
I went with your Saints. I did.
Good man.
Good
man.
The defense is too strong. I don't care who they put in quarterback.
That's true. Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay.
He didn't care about Taysom Hill, even though he can't throw the ball. And Trevor Siemian, yeah, it doesn't matter. That defense is just too good, and they'll still beat the Falcons regardless.
They got Kamara. They got Ingram back. Run the football, manage the football game, let the defense score something for you.
That is true. That's what he said.
All with that.
All right, let's move on to the next one. We got Sunday Night Football. We got the Tennessee Titans, the good Tennessee Titans who are 6-2, taking on my LA Rams. Now, the Tennessee Titans do got a Ryan Tannehill who has been balling as of late, and they got weapons in Julio Jones and A.J. Brown. He done threw for over 2,000 yards so far this season, Ryan Tannehill. And Derrick Henry almost rushed for 1,000 yards. Too bad that he's out for the season with a foot injury. But the return of one of the greatest running backs in NFL history, Adrian Peterson, did get signed with them. So now they got that big run horse. Also with the two weapons that they got in A.J. Brown and Julio Jones, taking on a Rams team who just got Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. We picked up an old Von Miller.
Jesse, please cut him off and give me your pick.
So, with this good game on Sunday night,
what are you selling? They don't have the king.
But
not only do they not have the
Prince
king,
Peterson.
Y'all just picked up one of the best rushers in the NFL on a trade. So Aaron Donald, okay, it's no longer alone. We've got the top four. Two of the top four pass rushers in the NFL today going after Ryan Tannehill on a sketchy offensive line with no Derrick Henry. You want me to pick the Titans? Are you stupid?
I know one person who picked the Titans this week. Shannon, my boy Shannon. What's going on, Shannon?
I know for a fact that I was completely lost when he said the great Ryan Tannehill. After that, I was done with the whole conversation. You can't even how did you even form that into a sentence? That was fucking beyond me.
I don't know, right? I mean, he do got over 2,000 yards passing this year. 10 touchdowns.
Jared Goff got over 2,000 yards passing.
Oh.
You stay on some Jared Goff, bro. He ain't got a W though, does he?
That's fine. But come on. Now, come on, Lamar. Don't do that.
What?
You know who I got, man. I got the Rams, man. I can't not the Titans. I can't.
Okay. So since y'all want to sit there and pick,
Since
But
you was selling them,
I will
Mark,
say
you got
this.
Titans.
I will say this. McNichols is a good pickup in fantasy.
he is. I already had him on my fantasy, my dynasty league. So yeah, you're right. Now, I believe this will be a tough game. I believe that the Tennessee Titans, being 6-2, they are battle tested. They definitely know how to win games. Now, on the road, they've been doing real well on the road. I don't think they lost a game on the road. Correction. They're 3-1 on the road, so they did lose one game. However, our only loss came at home. That does factor into this decision.
So
But
you got the Titans.
I got my team, man. I'm rooting for my team.
Oh,
I believe
well, you
Matthew
were
Stafford
selling
will
them
find
really
a way to
hard.
win.
Right.
We will find a way to win.
You sold us on the Titans. You gave us so much hope that you was picking the Titans.
Hey, it's a -7 spread. I don't.
Is it a trap game?
It's a trap game.
You cannot be serious, man.
It's a trap game, man. Ryan Tannehill, AJ Brown. Come on, Julio coming back. The return of Julio. Come on now. And they upset of what happened in 2000 when we beat them to win the Super Bowl. So they getting revenge from 21 years. I believe.
They didn't have none of the players that they got now. Not
Nice.
one.
They don't
They
got
didn't have
Steve
the
McMahon.
managers, the water boys. It's a whole new regime.
They don't have Steve McMahon, Eddie George. They don't have none of them coming back.
None of them.
I thought they would make a return. My bad. Well, we all picking the Rams. I'm sorry. All right, let's go to your team since you want to sit there and go on my team. We got the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bitch ass Big Ben at home. Going up against the Bears who are 3-5.
This is not BABB's team. I said it earlier. This is TJ Watt's
Who,
team.
by the way, has less touchdowns and less passing yards than the great Ryan Tannehill. But continue.
So hold up. The great Ryan Tannehill, and you said Shannon. Is this Shannon side?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Lord.
Yes. Shout out to my boy Shannon. I know you got them Titans, baby.
The
Yeah.
great.
So, Jesse, I know you got your team.
You know I got my team, and I'm going to tell you why. Justin Fields is why. If we can double TJ Watt, Justin Fields is going to get loose, I think. I think he rushes for a couple of touchdowns. Steelers defense is iffy on the run, and I think Justin can get after him, and I don't think Big Ben can outscore him.
Wow. Okay.
Probably because I got a really good defense.
Y'all do. I agree. Y'all do. Reggie,
So yeah, I got the Bears.
do you agree?
I do. I have the Bears. I think it'll be a pretty good, decent game for Allen Robinson as well, too. Fields does like him as a good receiver. He's good anyway. Just needed somebody to, actually get the ball to him and make the right calls. So Field is emerging. I like what he did last game, even though I did not pick y'all. But I am picking you this week. So, Jesse, don't let me down.
Right. Don't let him down.
I'll try.
All right. So, both of y'all got the Chicago Bears. Now, I got to be honest with you. This was the toughest pick out of all the picks that I made.
Do it.
I like Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields. I like what he able to do. Former The Ohio State Buckeye quarterback. I believe David Montgomery is coming back.
He I don't even know if he practiced today. If it was limited.
Yeah, it definitely was limited. But I like what's that?
Herbert.
Herbert. Yeah, I like him. I do like him. I don't know what in the hell y'all doing with Allen Robinson, but y'all haven't done shit.
I think he'll have a good game.
You believe so?
I do.
The tight end Met, I do like him. Still haven't done too much with him either. I think Mooney is pretty much the only one that's getting the touches. True.
Trying to build rapport. Justin's trying to build rapport and learn an offense at the same time.
That is true. That is true. They go into Heinz Field, which is tough. That defense is tough. I like the Steelers defense. Najee Harris, who I got on fantasy, plenty of my fantasy team. They are giving him the workload. I mean, pretty much giving him the workload. I think he's averaging 26 to 30 touches per game. And I like the wide receivers. My only problem is everybody knows bitch ass Big Ben. So, with all this being said, I'm going to pick bitch ass Big Ben to beat y'all. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers to win at home on Monday night.
I like it.
And if they lose, you know why. Bitch ass.
I didn't want you to pick my team. Because when we pick my team, we lose.
Well, I didn't pick your team at least
So I
five
try
times.
not to sell them too hard.
I didn't pick your team 5 times then. You're right. Bitch ass Big Ben, they are finally above 500. I believe they will end up being 5-3 Monday night. Sorry, y'all be 3-6.
Where are we
believe
sitting
that'd be fun.
overall?
Huh?
Where are we sitting overall?
Overall, I'm going to have to look. Bye week is the Lions, Seahawks, Buccaneers, and Washington football team.
Okay.
I'm going to look at it, and I will bring up the overall next week. But I do got Reggie's and mines I can calculate easily. I got 82 wins going into week 9. Reggie got 81. Total. He's 1 game behind. Because he's trying to get this.
I don't think I have a week 1 or 2, actually.
He's trying to get this belt, in which I designed myself.
Would you modified?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I
You
like
like
it.
down off that high horse, man.
What? We're the
Let them
champ.
enjoy it.
We're the
Let
World
them
Series
enjoy
champ.
it. It's only been like 2 days.
Right.
But after Friday,
You gotta
it's
let it
over
go.
parade.
with.
After
They'll have
parade,
the
I'm
parade
taking
in
it off.
Atlanta.
Yeah, after the parade.
It's over with
That's
after
the parade.
tomorrow.
I'm taking it off. Okay. I am. All right. So that's all our picks for today. If you disagree with any of them, let us know. If you want to bring your own picks out there, let us know. Hit me up in the DMs because I am getting.
I would love for Shannon to join this.
Oh, Shannon
I
side.
would love for Shannon to join this.
Well, we're gonna try to get Shannon on here. We really are.
Get him.
We're gonna try to get Shannon on here. Check and see how he feel about it.
Son football season over with, so he should have some time.
Yeah, his son, who was unbeaten by the way,
Undefeated, 9-0.
and won it all. So congratulations to him and the team. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
played
see.
in that league.
The Boomer Ravens. The Boomer Ravens.
Boonville Ravens, baby.
Yeah. All right. Any update on the game that's happening right now?
Undefeated.
14-7.
We did the same thing.
Yeah. It's 14-7 right now. If you missed it, it just had a crazy exchange. Jets fumble.
No.
Colts got the ball. They fumbled. They looked at it. It was a clear fumble. They gave it back to the Colts. Colts fumbled again. They got it back, and now they're sitting on the 11-yard line.
God damn it.
What's the score? I don't even have my TV turned on.
14-7.
14-7.
Colts up. Jonathan Taylor got a 21-yard rushing touchdown to make it 14-7. Elijah Moore, who was on my damn fantasy, I didn't start, 19-yard touchdown pass.
Look here. I mean, I'm glad Jonathan Taylor got a touchdown because he's on my fantasy. But I was telling Lamar earlier, the Jets' run defense is strong. Their secondary is soft as hell. They're soft as marshmallows.
They gave up 2 rushing touchdowns.
Carson's gonna have to throw the ball on him if he can get away from the rush. I think he will. You know, I picked the Colts this week, but that's how the Jets won last week, and they could do it, but I still think the Colts will.
All right.
Hines got that touchdown, that 21-yard.
I thought Hines got a 34-yard.
That was it? Because he did a backflip in the end zone.
Mm-hmm. That was Hines.
That was the first one?
Yeah, that was the first one. Jonathan Taylor got the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. We finna watch this game. Y'all got our picks. Anything y'all would like to say before we go?
When we coming back?
Huh? Coming back Thursday.
When we coming back?
Next Thursday with the recap and a pick.
We'll recap and pick again.
Mm-hmm. So, Jesse, you got anything to say before we go?
All I do is win.
Whatever. Reggie, you got anything to say before you go? Whatever. All right. Chop on, baby. Chop on, baby. Chop on. Yeah. All right. We up out of here. We will see y'all next Thursday with the recap and our picks. Y'all have a good one. Watch this weekend's football, and we'll see y'all on Thursday. We out.